Alright, I do have a dead card, but we have Absorb and Insight in hand. And we certainly want to just duress turn 1, our turn 1, since he has Thought Erasures in the deck. Negate and Contempt. Alright, his hand is not very good anymore. Did draw one of our dead cards, though. In fact, we have 2 dead cards. Contempt of his is not actually truly dead, because, again, good old Planeswalkers, but... Hey, Tim Fraley, thanks for that 17 months. Nice, no Chemister's Insight from him either. More! More! Give me more! Alright, well, you did give me more. I didn't specify, but I guess more Absorb is the correct answer. Shahar, please! Who do you think I am? Second Kaya's Wrath, no good. Search for Azcanta, pretty good though, and he doesn't have a Mortify in hand that we know about quite yet, so... Might get Mortified in a turn, not gonna play around it. That's a good one. This is probably going to eat a counter if he's drawn one in the last 3 cards that we don't know about. Which is fine. We just let it resolve, and then we pass. Yep. If I get to transform this search, it's going to be LOL GG, but... don't get to do it this turn. The search transforms! Alright, so his sideboard includes 2 Duress, 1 Negate, 4 Thief, 1 Reborn. Do I want to leave in some Moment of Craving for his Thief of Sanities? Given that I'm on the draw, I think that's probably fine. I'm going to shave some Negate, or Contempt. The Mortifies, I want to keep all of them in, I think. Because they hit the Thieves, and then they also hit the 2 Azcanta. So he's going to take out his Cries and his Wraths. He might leave in Cast Down. He's going to probably leave in some number of Mortify. I need to cut 2 cards here. Maybe I can shave 1 moment. I feel like I do want another Contempt, though. Or rather, at least 1 Contempt. Maybe I just get greedy and don't run any moments, but I'm going to cut some of the hand disruption since I already have a bunch anyways. We're going to have access to the same amount of hand disruption after this. Alright. Come on, good opening hand. Duress, maybe an Erasure, maybe a Chemister's Insight. 1 land is no. Oh no. What's with the mulligans, man? What's with the mulligans, deck? Don't try this at home. Okay. Well, unless he goes Duress, I'm not going to lose both searches for his Cantas. I have just too many good cards in the matchup to go down to 5, I think. I mean, obviously mulligan the opening 7 because that one lander was unacceptable, but this one lander, given that the one land was blue, I have a scry, I have double search for his Kanta. We'll see what he ends up taking. Alright, so he has a thief in hand. And we hit the land for the Mortify, so that's good. We're just going to fire it off if he jams the dude here. Yeah. Now we're hoping to fade a second thief, because if he has a second thief, we have a problem. That's super tempting to keep. Oh, well, rip the run. It was nice knowing us. Now, he is enabling my Thief of Sanity to transform, so there is that. Sorry, my Search for his Kanta to transform with this. But he just needs to protect the Thief of Sanity, and then we are LOL'd. Oh my god. Three Thief of Sanity draw? Pretty good, Shahar. Pretty good. I guess I'm just going to run out a Thief and hope he doesn't have a removal spell. I'll concede to removal here. Not really much I can do. Sure. Well then. Let's just hope he doesn't draw three Thief of Sanity in the top 11 cards or whatever. Because that was disgusting. On the play, even. All right, deck. I think I should have brought back in the 4th Thought Erasure. That's a mistake that I brought it out. Shahar, what are you doing? All right, come on. No mulligans and no triple thief draw from Shahar. We keep those. It's just missing like a Chemister's Insight, but that's a pretty good hand. Mulligan. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, scoop, 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 scoop. Yes, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Numot 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Darn. Alright, well, it's him with the mulligan this time. He does have a Thief of Sanity, but I can take that with Erasure potentially next turn. If he doesn't top a Duress. She presumably did not. Alright. I mean, we're doing fine here, obviously, but now we have no action, so it's actually a pretty even game. Do still need to run out an untap land in case he top decks another Thief. Gonna negate over Absorb because of Thief. Yeah, it's anybody's game now. Yeah, it's anybody's game. drawing lands. Not ideal in the mirror match. Okay, he went for it though, so we get to Teferi now. And even if he has a removal spell or Teferi Tuck, we have the Contempt and a backup Teferi in hand. Oh, mama, what a draw. That was very lucky, very good. I see what his game plan was. Okay, hey. I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. You bring in Wrath or something? Ah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Not good enough, but pretty darn good. If I tuck it, I get it back later, but we just want to keep upticking here, I think. Give me some goodies, friend. What you got in there? Mortify and a cast down. Doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to go ahead and Contempt just to keep my Teferi on super loyalty. Well, that seems decent. Hand is land? Alright. What does he have left in library? Not much. Go ahead and main phase this and then play a land. Untap 2. Alright, you got one turn. Dope. Dope. Okay. Let's duress lead off first. Sure. And this game should be pretty much over. Oh, that's pretty good. I need to hit an Absorb here. Or a Mortify. Okay. It's not bad. So we're gonna probably just tuck that with Teferi. Wait, shouldn't that have gone in my library? It looked like it went into his. I don't... That could just be coincidence that he had an extra one up there. Oh, I milled one, I didn't even notice. Might have wanted to take Hostage Taker. If he draws another Hostage Taker, that would be a little bit funny. Okay, so that was probably mine that got tucked, and it was just coincidence that we hit one off of his library off top 3. bored. Or Tesla, thanks for the 30 months. Start when ready. Play. Let's win the die roll like a champion. No! No! Gosh, never lucky. Oh, this hand's actually fine. Would love like a turn 1 duress. Alas, here we are. Please no bamboozles. Please no curious. No! No land then. Somehow. No land, no protection. They have 4 dive down, 3 spell pierce. They might still play a 1-drop, right? I only have 2 Moment of Craving in my deck. Well, we'll see if I get punished for waiting. I think normally I'm supposed to fire it off because now I'm running into a 1 of negate, but I'm going to go for this. This taps them out on their turn somewhat. Let's probably just dive down. Probably should have upkeeped that. But I almost don't mind getting some number of counters out of the hand. On the draw versus Curious Obsession. Why does it feel so bad? Oh, and they tapped out! They have nothing! And I cannot punish! Truly the worst feeling in the world. Ay. Ay, 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 ay. I want to run out the Wrath. I really do. But then that gives them free reign to counter and then Tempest Gin or something. Rock in a hard place, really. I think I'm gonna go for a counter on this. It's 2 instants and sorceries in the graveyard. I think the best draw next turn is probably like Duress. Duress into potentially a Kaya's Wrath. Obviously they could have multiple counters though. Even just a Spell Pierce and Retort or whatever would be good enough. Okay, another Siren. And a Scary Terry. That is not a Duress. If they're running out this many creatures, they almost certainly have the Wizard's Retort in hand. So I'm going to go with the land tapped, pass, Chemister's Insight end of turn, and try to hit either a Duress or a Thought Erasure. But the problem is, again, the Siren Storm Tamer just counters one of those now, so At this point, I was probably just supposed to fire off the Kaya's Wrath and cross my fingers that there was somehow no way that they had it, you know? But this is GG, basically. Okay, now it's actually more mana efficient to Mortify plus Absorb here. Now I lose to a Spell Pierce, but I have to go for it. They can Spell Pierce and then level up Terramander. But it has to be exactly Spell Pierce, or another Dive Down. No, with Dive Down, I would still gain the life from Absorb, so they have to have Spell Pierce here. If they're sacking Siren Storm Tamer, I don't think they can kill me. Hold the baby! Okay, we're not dead. And I do gain 3 life from Absorb, which is still going to resolve. Still not super confident here, but... gotta go for this now. Now, it makes sense for them to sack our Siren Storm Tamer there so that they can hold up multiple counters. Wow, double retort. Seems good. Yep. Okay. Hostage Taker's in, Thief of Sanity's in, Kaya in, Cry's in, Lyra in. I'm going to take out all the Chemisters. Contempts are too slow. I'm going to shave some number of Teferi. Search for his Kanta might be a little bit too slow too. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, I thought we might have had a chance there with Absorb following the Wrath, but... Ay-ay-ay. Not what you want to see. Oh, no. If I scryed exactly a swamp to the top, this would be a good hand. I think going to 5 versus mono blue is probably already conceding anyways. I need a black source. I need a greed and hope. Just my worst card in the deck right now. No worries. Unfortunate. I think versus both the pseudo aggro decks, we've had some pretty bad moles. Maybe they're missing a land too, opting for land main phase. No, they kept something on top. Might have been a land, might not have. Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, my friends. Well, we're still not out of it. I can win the last round to top 8. Main phase Trickster. To not discard a card. Interesting. Okay, I'm just going to kill the creature now. And they would have played a 1-drop if they had it, I'm pretty sure. They'd rather save the Trickster for a turn where I just pass and they can do something end of turn. Pass and discard? Holy moly, do we have a shot at this? I'm not going to jam Thief yet. I get to resolve Duress and Erasure this turn. Wow, wow, wow! Turn around every now and then. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you more. Wow, their hand is just mono, disruption, and protection and counters. So I think I'm going to take the Spell Pierce here. And then make them negate this. Or I guess they might as... No, they're going to negate it. But then I get to resolve a Thief of Sanity next turn. Turns out if I had just jammed Thief, we, like, win. Holy moly. Well, this is kind of funny. I'm the blue deck now. Essence Capture seems funny here too. What you got in there? Just a bunch of poop. Alright, let's take the counter. I'm gonna keep the Duress on top. Okay. Well. RIP land. Let's take the last counter now. And just pass. My lord! What the fuck? Alright, on the draw I'm going to take out the searches, bring in Mortify and Negate. Come on, baby! Give daddy that sugar! One more time. No black mana again! Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They kept 7. I have to mulligan this. This doesn't do anything. I need to have like turn 1 Duress, turn 2 Moment of Craving or something. And this just isn't keepable because no black. No! Why me? What are with these hands? I got it so excited for a game 3. Okay, this is a consideration though. I do have turn 1 Duress. I do have a Scry. I would need to hit a blue source though for Thought Erasure. But then Thought Erasure would unlock a Surveil. This one is much closer to a mulligan than the previous hand. Ah, fudge. Okay, there's a chance. There's always a chance. I actually think I take the opt. The dive down's not relevant once I resolve a thief. And fortunately for us, oh yeah! The life loss, again, isn't very relevant versus mono blue. They're not going to counter with Storm Tamer, it's their only creature, unless they have like a trickster to play post. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes! 3 islands! 3 islands and a dream! Come on! Give me that sugar! Oh, honey, honey, you are my candy girl. And you got me wanting you. I'm gonna go for end of turn Mortify on that then. Yes, yes. Oh, it feels so good. Double Trickster's really insane here too. Thank you. Oh, mamma mia! This channel is sponsored by Inked Gaming. Go to inkedgaming.com for awesome playmats, dice bags, and more.